Hey, welcome back. We're in our second block. Hopefully, I don't get any more interruptions for a few minutes. This is gonna start standing and we're gonna do squats. So, I'm gonna have you stand in front of your chair so that your legs are just right against the front of the chair. We're gonna sit all the way back, but we're not gonna sit down. So you're gonna reach your arms forward as you're sitting backwards. If you look down, your knees should not pass your toes. And then standing up again, you're gonna squeeze your glutes, driving your hips forward. So we're gonna come down nice and slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. And then we're coming up nice and slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and squeeze. Again, sitting back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. And then coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and squeeze. Good. Drive the hips back. Nice and slow. The chair's right behind you. Hold. And coming up. 4, 3, 2, 1. You can really feel the thighs, you can feel the glutes, you can feel the hamstrings. Going back and up. And for my people with knees, you just do a modification. You can do a less of a low squat. You can just hold it right here and then come up. Okay, we got 4 more. So bring it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. And then up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and squeeze. Good. 2 more. Bring it back. Don't forget my hover. And up. 3, 2, 1, and squeeze. And then one more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and squeeze. Okay. Now from here I want to do a little bit of balance. So we're going to take the chair, keep it forward. I want you to hold the top back seat. I want you to shift all of your weight onto your left leg. Don't lock the leg out. It could be slightly bent. You're going to fold yourself forward, bringing your right hand to touch the chair, floating that right leg up behind you, and then you're going to use your balance to stand back up again. Do not place the back leg down. So we're coming forward, we're going to touch, and then we're coming up. So that standing leg is the one that's really getting the exercise. So we're just floating down. Now I'm taking my hand off the back of the chair. I want to challenge my balance a little bit. You can do the same. You do not have to hold the back of the chair, but it's there if you need it. So we're just coming down towards the seat of the chair, and then nice and slow we're rising back up. Be mindful that your hips stay squared. You don't want them to turn out. Keep them squared. Bring that leg back nice and slow, and then return to standing position. So that standing leg should be burning right now. You should feel this in your hamstrings and your glutes. Yeah, abs are strong. Gaze is in front of you. Doesn't have to go down. It can be straight in front of you. You pick something like that doesn't move and you keep watching it as you do this, because this is all balance. Balance and strength. And up. Nice job. Now we'll switch feet. So again, all the body weight shifts onto that right leg. The leg does not have to be locked out. That left leg's going to float behind you. Nice and slow, you're going to bring your hand down towards the chair and then back up again, nice and tall. Okay, so chest up, shoulders are down and back. We're coming down towards the seat of the chair. I'm already taking my hand off. You can take your hand off, or you can keep using that back of the chair if you feel wobbly. That part is up to you. We're going down, nice and slow and controlled, and coming up. Looking at a rainy day outside. So the lighting in here is a little bit poor, but hopefully it'll be bright enough for you to see everything, but dark enough to hide my wrinkles, my tired eyes from the sleepless nights and the stress. But we're finding our balance. It's all about coming back into who we are and what we're doing and reinventing ways that we can do that given the circumstances, right? We have to find that back to balance. Good. So after this, we're going to do 2 more. Again, keep those abs strong, keep the chest up, shoulders are down and back, reaching forward. My standing leg is burning in my glute. One more time, nice and slow and controlled, and you feel the work. And up. Good job, everybody. Okay, so now follow me to your kitchen. We're coming, you're gonna see my kitchen. It might be a little messy right now, but I wanna use the kitchen counter so we can do some presses. Let me see if I can hold the phone there with a little lemon wedge that I have. Just whoops. There we go. Just to keep it from falling. Okay, so kitchen counter height is perfect. We're going to place our hands a little wider than chest width, about a little wider than shoulder width apart, and we're going to step back. And we're going to bring our chest down towards that kitchen counter. And when we get there, we're going to just kind of hover. 1, 2, 3, and then slowly press up. So just coming up and down, not really stopping, but going nice and slow. We're going to hold our abs in, keep chest up, shoulder back. Our gaze is over. Again, we're just bringing our chest down towards the edge of the counter and then back up again. So your home can really be your gym. Your body is your gym, basically. I always say that because really you can do so much just using your body weight. And with the exercises that we did today with the help of the bands, we can achieve that, just using our body weight for most exercises. Good, just nice and slow. And for my shoulder people, if this doesn't feel good, don't do it. Don't do it because you don't want to hurt yourself. You can just sit this one out and wait for the next exercise. So you never push into a painful place. And for my knee people, if anything like the squats or the lunge bothers you, you just wait and then we'll get there. I'm just doing a big group video today just to try it out. And thank you for coming along the ride with me. But again, like I said, not every exercise is for everybody, but I try to pick ones that hit the muscle groups of the body that I thought, everybody could do or at least modify. Okay, so we're just gonna do 2 more of these. And by now everybody should feel chest and shoulders working. We're moving nice and slow. If I feel mine, you should feel yours. We're in this together. Ooh. And then up. Good. And then we're gonna go back to the living room and give you a little tour of my house there. Okay. And we're coming back here. Let me place you down. And then we're gonna do lunges. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna have you use the chair. You're gonna bring your right foot forward and left foot back. So the high part of your right leg should be in line with the chair leg. And then that back heel is off the floor. We're gonna keep our focus forward and we're keeping our legs pretty wide so that when the knee bends, the front knee never passes the toe. So just look down and do a check. We're gonna bend our back knee towards the floor like we have a book or a bowl of water on our head. We're gonna hold it there and then we're coming back up again. So again, we're keeping these nice and slow. Squeeze the glutes at the top. So we're coming down. Now you go down as low as you feel you can comfortably go. And then nice and slow, we're coming back up again. So it's just nice, slow movements. And with that hold, we're really keeping all the weight distributed where it needs to go in the muscles. We're going to do this 2 more times. Up. And again, if this is bothering your knees, just wait it out. Because after this, we're going to do just a rotation. And up. Okay, so the rotation can be two ways. You can keep the back heel off the floor, the legs are pretty straight, and the arms are forward. And you're just going to take your hands and reach them towards the chair, you know, beyond the chair, and then back. So this is balance. So we're just going to take our hands, and we're reaching. You should feel the legs working. Hug your legs together so that almost like you're hugging a ball in between your thighs. That'll give you some better balance when you do the twists. The knees, the legs, the hips, nothing moves. Just your upper body. Let's do two more. You should feel the legs working, feel the core working. Two. Nice. One. Good. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm just going to take the chair. I got to put my humidifier just turned on. Hold on. As many of you know, I heat my house with wood, so we need that humidifier. And then the left leg is forward, right leg back. Everything is squared and looking forward. Back heel is off the floor, and we're just going to take our back knee down towards the floor, but keeping your posture. So chin up, like a bowl of water's on top of your head. We're going slow, and then we're coming back up again. So we're going to bring it down. We're going to slowly go down. At the bottom, we're going to hold, and then we're coming back up again. So that you should feel the balance. If you don't want to hold the back of the chair and you want an extra, challenge, you can put your hands on your hips or just down by your side. You feel the legs working a little bit more. If you feel like you need the chair for balance, support, especially if your knee is bothering you a little bit. And again, you don't have to go so low. You can do these shallow and still get the benefit if it bothers the knees. If you feel like, hey, listen, I've got that range, I can go down, by all means. Meet me at the bottom. And then back up. Now we're going to float the arms in front of us, abs in, glutes tight, and we're going to do our turn. So everything stays straight. From the trunk up, you rotate. From the hips down, you keep them straight and squared with the front as you twist. Good. That back heel's off the floor. Chair's there if you need it. You can always twist and use that chair as a support. Do two more. You know, I like to throw my balance in there. It's important. Let's do one more. Good. And rest. Okay, so now from here, we're going to finish up with a few core exercises. I'm going to have you take a seat in the chair towards the front of the chair, and you're going to make like a Charlie's Angels gun, and we're going to lean back a little bit, bring our gun down towards the floor, and then come back up again. Same thing on the other side. So a little rotate down, and then back up again. Okay, so we're reclining back, dropping our arms down like we're lifting up a heavy weight. When we come back up, activate those abs, and then drive those arms down like we're pushing against like a jello mold, or like a quicksand, like we're pressing our hands through mud, coming down to the side, and then lifting up as we come up. Nice and strong core. Breathing. Good. And we'll do one more time on each side. Feel those abs working. And bring it down. Good. Now we're going to go a little faster. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. 3 more. last one, and rest. Good job, everybody. And then the last thing I want to do is you're still going to sit towards the front of the chair. We're going to pretend like we have an imaginary ball in our hand. As we lean back, we're going to hover right in front of the back of the chair, abs in strong. And then as we sit up, we're going to reach our arms up towards the ceiling. So we're coming down. Bring that ball down to your chest, that imaginary one. And then lift up as you come up to the top. Again, down and up. This is pretty easy, but you can feel the work. And up. And up. Now, next time we go down, let's lift up our left leg. And sitting up tall. Right leg. And sitting up tall. Posture's everything. Don't lose that posture. I'm shaking. Good. I hope when you come back there, you're shaking too. Switch legs. Good. One more on each side. Feel that heat. And last one. And rest. And then finally, I want to finish with a holding plank. So we're going to come off of our chair. We're going to grab the seat of the chair and we're going to step our legs back. We're going to hold plank for 30 seconds in a nice straight line. So picture an imaginary rod going through the crown of your head and coming out around your tail. And that line doesn't change, so don't let your back sag. Keep nice and buoyant. Draw the belly button in. Pull the shoulders down and away from the ears. The arms are slightly bent, but not, like you're doing a push-up. And breathe. We got about 12 seconds to go. And rest. Walk the feet in. Good. We're going to just let the head hang. Let the arms come off the seat of the chair just to stretch out the lower back. And like you were an elephant, just rock the arms side to side. That feels really good. We can just let the head dingle dangle. One more time, just reversing our blood flow. And then come back to the center. Nice and slow, we're going to roll up. And then that's it. So today we have shared a workout that should take about an hour from start to finish, with some stretching. That's like 28 minutes, and then the rest of it is workout time. Thank you so much for staying with me and making me be a better professional at what I do, and thinking of ways that I can still help you towards your goals. This is exercise also that most people can do. So if you want to share this with somebody, I would definitely appreciate it. It doesn't mean it has to come back to me in any way. Just share it with somebody that you feel might benefit from it. And that's what this situation is all about, helping others. And it also helps us because it keeps us doing what we love doing. And I'll see you next time. Talk to you soon. Mwah. Drink some water, eat healthy food, and save this in your library. Love you guys. Bye.